You've probably heard many people talk about the importance of picking a niche on YouTube, aka a very specific content style or game for your channel to stick to. The problem is, niching down requires you to exclude a vast majority of videos from your channel. And if you're a variety gamer, or you're just someone with an attention span of a dead goldfish, chances are you shudder profusely at the idea of picking a single niche to stick to. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what to do if you're not interested in picking one single niche, but you still want to get views and subscribers. Let's get stuck into this. G'day, my name's Marcus. I've worked on multiple successful channels, but I understand that getting views and subscribers is bloody goddamn hard. And I know that because when I first started on YouTube, I sucked. But now I suck a little bit less, so I started GYGC to share some of my experiences, tactics, and strategies. So this video is actually a snippet of a conversation I had with one of my Grow Your Gaming Channel course students, Earl. We discuss an interesting topic of too niche or not too niche. And I know a lot of you guys watching this probably have that same dilemma, so I think you may find this helpful. Enjoy.
So my biggest issue is that I just I try to I'm trying to become the person that can make content around one genre or one niche or one game, but I'm just a variety gamer, man, and it's really tough for me to play one game, and I could play a game for a week or two, and I just find myself getting really bored of it. I've been like that my entire life. I'm a hardcore gamer, but I just play anything from sports to shooters. I mean, the range of gaming is so vast. So for me to narrow it down to one niche has been really tough. But at the same time, I do know that's the best way and the quickest way to build an audience. So I'm stuck here right now. It's all, I was thinking about Division 2, Fallout in there, and kind of sticking in that looter shooter genre, but I'm thinking about heading towards maybe just general gaming reviews. But that's, I know how crowded that market is, and I know that's probably something that a lot of creators, successful creators, do later after they've established themselves in a community. They just go ahead and they pretty much just make content on whatever they want. So I was kind of hoping to get your opinion. I mean, if I need to stick to, one genre, I'm totally willing to do that. But here's the thing: Division 2 has been out for already over a year now. It's got a established group of creators, and I don't know if I'm entering too late. Obviously, a Division 3 is going to be out. It hasn't been announced, and that would be a great time to come in. But it's just, you can kind of see where I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense. It's it is definitely difficult, but fortunately there are a couple of options, which is good. So I guess I can just list a bunch of, because it sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on. So maybe I can just list a bunch of things, and then maybe you can, I guess, point out which one sounds interesting, and then we can maybe go from there. Okay. So you're 100% right. When you're starting off, it's very much recommended, especially if it's a larger game, you focus on one game for the channel. However, that doesn't mean that if you're doing it for enjoyment, you can have multiple channels and upload different games on those channels, right? I think there's a lesson in the course, actually. You can create multiple channels actually under the same account. So you can literally, just upload to those different channels. However, that being said, that way, let's say you've got 3 games and 3 channels, then you're splitting your uploads in between those 3 channels. So there's not going to be as much content. So for sure, like you said, ultimately, I think the best thing, if you can do it, is to focus on one game. And then once people are invested in you, then they're happy to watch you play any game. But at the moment, because you haven't got a large following, people are watching your videos for the information or for the videos themselves. And what it looks like your goal will be is to shift that from people being interested in the content to people being interested in you. And then therefore they're going to doesn't really matter what the video is. However, that's right. The only way, in my opinion, that you can create videos like game reviews or stuff on other games is if you're interested in reviewing or creating videos on smaller games. So like you said, if you're trying to do a game review on The Division, if you're trying to do a game review on Battlefield, if you're trying to do a game review on Call of Duty, there's going to be 50,000 other massive creators, and there's no way your video is going to be shown. So what you can do though, if you're interested in more niche games, is obviously like games like places like Steam, all that kind of thing. There's always new games coming out that are quite good, but the Jack Frags, the Dan TDMs, the big YouTube creators aren't focusing on those games. So if you're more interested in just reviewing games in general, just because that's kind of like your style, you want to review different games, then you can definitely do that, but you'll have to be focusing on smaller games that not many people are focusing on.
So short and sweet little clip there, but I hope you found it helpful. In summary, I do highly recommend you pick a good niche and stick to it. However, if you're the type of person who is physically unable to do that, I would recommend either creating multiple channels, or is because your channel style requires you to play different games, try playing smaller games that have much less competition. If you found this video helpful, you may enjoy the video I created on the 11-step system to getting views and subscribers as a gaming YouTuber. I'll link it up on screen now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go play with my fireproof matches, and I'll see you next time.